in the video game before. And again, you read into the history of this character, and it's great. You know, the character was created by Jeff Johns, and there's like a whole backstory as to why the character was created. And so for me as a designer, it's really exciting and interesting learning a little bit more about what these characters do and who they are, and as well, just how passionate some people are about characters that you wouldn't really believe. You know, deep in this roster. So if we bring up the roster and we see we've got in there, we've got Bat-Cow. Now, Bat-Cow was rescued
Bat-Cow.
Yeah, rescued from a slaughterhouse. It's like, I don't think, you know, I don't know, I was just taken aback. This is one of the guys in the office that just go, you've got to get Bat-Cow in there.
Bat-Cow in there, man.
I thought they were winding me up. Okay, so, but no, they showed me a comic, a genuine DC comic with Bat-Cow, and I was like, okay, you know, we'll run with that. And yeah.
Is that cow doing jump kicks?
Yeah, some kind of weird lunge attack, which, you know what? We'll roll with it.
Yeah.
It's cool. But yeah, you know.
And that assignment down to your animators. Right? Yeah, we need you to animate a cow to do some Batman type attacks.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
All the way down. I was the first to think that I was being wound up. I then talked to the other guys. They think this is wind up.
An elaborate prank you're pulling on all the staff.
Yeah, absolutely. But then, you know, yeah, Bat-Cow's not the only animal. Within the roster, we've also got Krypto. You know, Superman's best friend rather than man's best friend. And again, Krypto can do the abilities that you'd imagine, you know, laser eyes and flying, and it's just such a cool thing to be able to put in, you know, as well as your Jokers and your Lexes and your Batmans and Robins and, you know, Green Lanterns and all the characters that, you know, they really get all the limelight. To be able to dig deep and sort of go throughout the entire universe of DC. And talking of which,
and then play as an animated Lego dog.
Yeah,
I mean, there's also the base level of that thing looks adorable. That is like bounding along.
And obviously these characters as well, they take part in loads of quests around the open world, so that's really exciting and fun. But yeah, we've also got Lego Big Figures in the game again. So in here we've got one of the Lanterns. We've got Archilo, who is just immense.
Yeah, that's a big dude.
And yeah,
doing a big elbow drop.
Yeah, exactly. You don't really want to be getting in this guy's way, but he flies. You know, and it's you
light as a feather.
You read through the sort of like the stats and the information about these characters, and we have to then recreate them as best we can, because, you know, every character, what we pride ourselves on trying to faithfully recreate and visit them and make sure that they're the best they can be.
And as a part of that, sort of the research you guys do, you also, if I'm not mistaken, bring some of that, you know, like, people can read about that in game. They can learn about these characters in the game as well, so that when they select Bat-Cow and they think, all right, Telltale or TT Games is pranking me, there's a Bat-Cow, they can read up on it and sort of get some of that knowledge.
Yeah, because, you know, throughout the game with some of these characters, there are known and loved characters, but, you know, when you dial down to like the younger audience, they're going to know Superman. You know, they're going to know Batman. They're going to know Flash. They're going to know Cyborg, because they'll have seen him in maybe Teen Titans or something like that. But then some of the other characters, they won't know. So it's almost like a duty that we've got to introduce these characters to a whole new audience. You know, the great thing about superheroes is that they transcend generations. And you know, we're really hoping that with Lego Batman 3, it's kind of the ultimate superhero movie for the whole family this year. It's something that hopefully everyone can enjoy together. And what's greater than, like, you know, as a dad, being able to pass on your knowledge to, you know, your son, your daughter, and just keep that going. You know, Solomon Grundy, you know, you look through all these characters. There's Hawkman, there's, you know, Mxyzptlk, great character. You know, he can defeat Superman. What's cooler than that? Even though he looks like some kind of weird little.
He's a little goofball.
Yeah,
look
absolutely.
At him, lounging.
Yeah. But again, a great character. And characters like Mixie and Batmite. Again, people just love these characters. Yeah, there's a lot of love for the wider DC universe. Bleez is a great character.
Oh my goodness, those wings.
Constantly furious.
You seen anybody, does anyone do Lego hero cosplay here? Have you spotted anyone yet?
I haven't. I am actually going to be walking the floor for the rest of the show trying to find some Lego cosplay. There usually is some, which is great. I did see someone dressed as Mxyzptlk yesterday, which was brilliant, because it was kind of like, it was one of those cosplays that's not really very good, but it's that bad that it becomes brilliant. And they're my favorites.
You came back around.
Yeah, absolutely. You've gone full circle and become awesome. But you know, Plastic Man, he can transform into loads of crazy things. And one of his finishing moves, again, we delve deep into the comics. In one of the comics, he actually transforms into a toilet, grabs a bad guy, down the toilet and flushes him away.
And just flushes him to nobody knows where.
Yeah, some Plastic Man sewer somewhere. And obviously, you know, Adam West, as well as playing Batman 66, he's in the game as himself, and he's the Imperil character. So whenever you're going around the levels or the open world, you're going to be hearing Adam West, you know, and
you're just rescuing him from all the Lantern worlds where he's managed to get himself into trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. But the lines are brilliant. He was such a great sport. So it's just like, you can just hear, help, help, it's me, TV's Adam West, you know, come and rescue me. And it's so funny. You know, that voice recording session was just, it was one of those highlights where you're just like, yeah, you know, I'll be telling that to the grandkids in years to come.
Yep, we've got this.
Yeah. But you know, the game itself, in terms of characters, you know, like Billy Batson, he can transform into Shazam, and we've really looked at, you know, Lego Batman series, Lego Batman 1 and 2 have been phenomenally popular, and we've just gone, you know what, let's really just push it, up the ante in the main story, the character roster, the animations, the VO, and just really go all guns blazing to make this a really epic game for this year. And I think people are going to absolutely love it.
Well, they certainly will here at Comic-Con with this roster you guys have got in here. You've got a panel coming up on Sunday.
We definitely have at 1 o'clock, room 6 BCF.
All right.
And yeah, there's some crazy cool announcements and some epic giveaways, so that's going to be really good.
Very cool. Well, we'll be certainly passing along those announcements here on GameSpot for those of you who are not at Comic-Con. And Arthur, I think that this has been, it's always fun to chat with you about these games, because you even, you know, you're not a Blue Beetle. You don't know who Blue Beetle is. I didn't know who Blue Beetle is.
I do now.
But yeah, you do now. Yeah. And there's this joy in discovering these characters that you're talking about. And it's just so fun the way that you guys continue to sort of mine these fertile grounds for delightful experiences like this.
Yeah, really good fun.
Well, Arthur, thank you so much for coming by and talking about Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Beyond Gotham. And also, a big thanks to your daughter Lily for driving the demo here.
Absolutely, yeah, doing a great job.
And so you're, you know, Comic-Con as game developer, you've done Comic-Con as fan. How's Comic-Con as parent?
Marginally scary.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's just like, yeah, where are you? All the time.
Yeah,
but as well as that,
like lose someone in the crowd.
It's the joy of just seeing her eyes, just like wow, everywhere. Everything's just like boom, 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 and it makes Comic-Con that exciting, awesome experience all over again, because I'm seeing it almost through her eyes. So yeah, it really doubles the enjoyment factor.
Well, big thanks to the Parsons for coming by. Much appreciated.
Cheers,
good luck
Chris.
at the panel, and enjoy the rest of the show. That's Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Actually, did we say when this game is coming out?
The game's coming out fall.
In the fall.
Yeah, so you can pre-order it now. Loads of awesome pre-order incentives out there. And yeah, it's PS4, PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC, Mac, 3DS, Vita, Wii U. You know, you got a console you can play.
That's pretty much the comprehensive lineup right there.
The ultimate superhero game. Yeah, it's going to be epic.
All right, thanks again, Arthur. Lego Batman 3, ladies and gentlemen.